Hi friends, thank you for joining this yoga class that is live and outdoors in San Pedro, Belize. We are at the Blue Lagoon at Mahogany Bay Villas. Enjoy the flow and subscribe to my channel.
Good morning, everyone. I see that y'all have some towels. So I would say let's get started on our back, just grounding. And just take a moment to feel where you are in time and space. Identifying the touch points of your body on the ground. Maybe it's your calves, your thighs, your bottom, your arms. Maybe you're feeling the wind on your face. Allowing yourself to just be at ease. Bringing attention to your breath. We're not here to judge our breath, we're just here to witness it. Can you feel how alive you are? And we'll do collective breaths here. So take a deep inhale in, belly, chest, head. Open your mouth, exhale, release. Two more just like that. Deep inhale in, belly, chest, head, hold. Exhale, release. Last one, best one. Inhale in, belly, chest, head, we hold. Open your mouth, exhale, release. Beautiful. On your next inhale, bring your arms back behind you for a nice full length body stretch. Bring your toes out, pointed forward, elongate your spine. Nice deep breath in, reach, reach, reach. On your exhale, bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Have you had a hug today? Allow those ankles to roll, y'all. We got a long day today. Dancing. On your next inhale, we come back out nice and strong. All the way out nice and long. Exhale, bring your knees into your chest. Beautiful. Now slowly tuck your forehead to your knees, and we're going to rock gently on our spine all the way up until we get into an easy pose, which is your legs crossed here. And we're going to do some hip circles. And so this is just a point of identifying what's happening in your body. So again, only you know how you feel. You can communicate it to other people, but only you know. So maybe you want to linger on the left side. My left side is my spicy side. Maybe the right side. Taking a nice deep inhale in and exhale. Coming back neutral, we're gonna do some seated cat-cows. On your inhale, head up, chest up. We look towards the sky. Maybe you close your eyes, feeling the sun on your face. Bring your hands towards your hips for a deeper stretch. Your shoulders are magnets. Heart open, we are open to receiving. Deep breath in here. On your exhale, rounding your back, belly button to your spine, bringing your chin into your chest. And maybe we're looking at our belly button. Inhale, we rise to receive. Exhale, we release. One more, inhale, we rise, open. Exhale, we release. On your next inhale, we rise, our arms out nice and strong. Exhale, clasping your hands together. Now I want us to interlock our hands and really press forward, reaching, stretching those shoulders. On your next inhale, we rise our hands up to the sky, arms by your biceps. Exhale, that right hand down to the ground. Your left hand's gonna reach nice and high. Exhale, we come over towards that right side body. Maybe you get that, what is this called? Yes, there we go. But we don't wanna lift our, so anchor your hips, yeah. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, goalposts. Inhale, we're back up. Opposite side. Ooh, we about to get juicy. Are you ready? Maybe we flutter our legs. Oh, yeah. Turks up. Inhale, we rise back up. Exhale, your hands back behind you. Ooh, and what we're gonna do is just let our neck hang. And then on the next inhale, we're gonna lift our hips. Yeah. Opening out your chest here. Take a deep breath in here. Lifting your hips a little bit higher. Exhale. Maybe you see the cloud. Can you see the clouds moving? Inhale. Exhale, we bring it down. Right leg forward, left leg forward, windshield wipe. Ooh, get into it. Nice and slow. Now I'm gonna give you some options. All right, so maybe you wanna lift those hips again. Lift. Yes, come on, Greg. Or you take that hand, the opposite hand, and you bring your chest down to the ground. All the way, yeah, there we go. And come to the opposite side. So I want you to melt your heart forward, not your forehead, technically. Take it easy. Yeah. All right, yeah, this is good. All right, now we're going to transition into a little bit of hands and knees, but we're not staying here. We're just gonna use it as a transition up because of concrete. So come into the hands and knees. Good morning, toes. Pity pat those toes. Untuck your toes, we have core work, let's go. Floating tabletop, we're pressing through the palms, belly button to the spine, 6 inches off the ground. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. I know my outfit is cute, but you don't have to look at me, look at your nails. Deep breath in. Exhale, we have 2 more breaths, come on y'all, inhale. Exhale, last one, best one, deep breath in. Exhale, downward dog. Ooh, get a nice good stretch. Hey, hamstrings. Good morning, hamstrings. Maybe we walk our dog by bending one leg and the other. Yeah, shake your head, yes, I am so fresh and so clean. Shake your head, no, nobody can do it like me. All right, y'all, on the next inhale, we rise onto those tippy toes. Our hips are to the sky. We're pressing back through the palms. Exhale, we're coming back to our heels. Find more space within your body, pressing back on those palms. Inhale, tippy toes. We have 2 more times. Exhale, heels. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, heels. Take a look at your hands. Hop, skip, float, top of your mat. Forward fold. The crown of your head should be magnetic towards the ground. Allow yourself to just hang here. Maybe you're interlocking your arms and rocking side to side. And just take a moment here and identify what your body needs in this moment. Deep breath in and exhale. On your next inhale, we're gonna halfway lift. So we're gonna bring our arms back. We're open to receiving, our pinkies towards the sky. We'll take a look. I should be able to put a glass of water on your back. Deep inhale. Exhale, forward fold. 2 more just like that. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Last one, best one. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. All right, y'all, on the next inhale, we rise in all of our excellence, feeling it from our feet all the way to the tips of our fingers. Ooh. Give me an open arm back bend. Open, open, open. Receive. Inhale, we're coming back up. Exhale, your hands at your heart. Have you heard your heart beating today? Just take a moment. Can you feel your heart beating? Relax your shoulders. Yeah, it's okay. Take a nice inhale in, and let's just set an intention for our day. It's a beautiful day. We're in Belize, celebrating life. Maybe life is your intention, maybe just presence, feeling the wind on your face. Maybe it's meeting new friends, new experiences that will change the trajectory of your life. What are you afraid of? Release it, let it go. Take a deep inhale in. Open mouth, side out. All right, y'all, we're getting into some balance work. Yeah. So make sure that you feel safe and anchored into the ground. Shoulder width, and y'all know Justin and Dion's been to class, so we about to do it, all right? Taking a nice deep breath in here. Exhale, right leg up. Ooh. Let that ankle roll. All right, deep inhale. Exhale, we gotta let it air out. It's been tucked in there too long. Hold, deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale, we're coming back forward. We're not gonna do the triple threat today. And then on your exhale, the longest lunge you've ever had. Let me look, okay. Let me come up here. So here we are, now bounce into it. Deep breath in, arms up. Exhale, goal post, open, open, open. Ooh, inhale, we rise up, hands into a prayer. Exhale, bring that prayer over towards the left side. So your right elbow on the outside of that left knee. Now we look up maybe towards the ceiling, take a deep breath in. And exhale, can you get your heel up? So yeah, heel up towards the ceiling. There we go. Open those arms. We're open to receiving. I heard there's money over here. Let's be open. Deep inhale in. And exhale, go ahead and close your arms. We're coming back up to the middle. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. So now this back foot pivots 45 degrees. We reach nice and strong. I got long legs. Let me get it. Nice and strong. Reach forward. Exhale, reverse. Ooh, open your heart. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Inhale, bring your arms over, cartwheel side angle. And we reach, reach, reach. Maybe you bring that arm all the way down if that feels good to you. One more inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Now we're gonna bring that right arm down and both hands are on the inside of that left foot. Yeah. So let's just rock onto that back foot a little bit. Ooh. Oh. All right, so let's anchor our hands down to the ground and we're about to let that left leg air out in a split downward dog. So bring that left leg up. Now bend that knee 90 degrees, y'all. So look at your left toes under your right armpit. Look at your left toe under your right armpit. Opposite way, Justin. Deep breath in, lift that knee up a little bit higher. Exhale, bring that foot down, high plank. Chaturanga down, maybe we come all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog, lift, lift, lift. Ooh. Now squeeze those legs together, click those heels together. You'll feel it more in your back. Oh, exhale, downward dog. Sheesh, take what you need. Maybe it's walking your legs. How are you feeling? Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, heels. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, heels. Take a look at your hands. Hop, skip, float, top of the mat, forward fold. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. Well, now we're moving, y'all. Let's go. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we rise in all of our excellence, feeling it in our body. Exhale, back bend of your choice. Inhale, we're coming back up. Exhale, hands at your heart. Whew, take a moment. How are you feeling? All right. We're gonna get into a little chair. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, we sit. Yeah. So we wanna make sure that our hips are back. We're feeling good about our lives. On the next inhale, if this feels good to you, we rise onto our tippy toes. Deep breath in. Exhale, can you sit a little bit deeper? Yeah, this is the twerk session knees, okay? Inhale, hands up. Exhale, airplane. We have 3 of these. Inhale, we rise up. Exhale, back. Last one, best one. Inhale, we rise, hold here. Beautiful job. Exhale, forward fold. Whew. Nice stretch. Inhale, halfway lift. We're up. Exhale, forward fold. The next inhale, we rise all the way up. Exhale, back bend of choice. Yes, inhale, we rise up. Exhale, hands back at your heart. We have another side. All right, so left side's my spicy side. So here we are. So inhale, your left leg up. And then go ahead and let it, I have to face one way, let it roll. Deep inhale. And exhale, let it air out. Beautiful, Stephanie. Nice job, Farron. I feel like you gotta say the names. All right, Mustafa. Inhale here. And exhale. Bringing it back to the front. We're gonna exhale, longest lunge you've ever taken. So here we are, we're on, I have long legs. There we go. So bounce it. So bounce. Flex. All right, notification. And, all right, inhale, we rise, hands up, y'all. Exhale, gold pose. Can you sink into those hips a little bit more? Inhale, we rise up. Hands into a prayer, we're over towards the right side. So that left elbow goes on the outside of that right knee. Maybe you're pressing that right knee out to get a little bit of stretch. Deep breath in and exhale. Inhale, open those arms, be open to receiving. And if it feels good to you, I'm not doing it now, but you can look up towards the ceiling a little bit more open. Beautiful. Now bringing your hands back into a prayer, coming back into the middle. Deep breath in. Exhale, we pivot out, warrior two. Ooh, Maybe we bounce a little bit into it also, just warming up our hips. Inhale, we reach forward. Exhale, reverse, reverse. Oh, this feels so good, and your body nice and juicy. Beautiful. Inhale, cartwheel your hands all the way over, side angle. We reach forward. Can you relax and soften? Where are you holding resistance right now? Right? Beautiful. Inhale, your arms. So here we are. We're gonna, maybe you come all the way down, bring that left arm all the way towards the inside of that foot, and then just take a nice little rock here, sinking those hips. A big breath. Anchoring your hands down to the ground. Guess what? That right leg goes up, three-legged dog. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend that knee 90 degrees. Look at your right toes under your left underarm. Big breath, Justin. Inhale. Exhale, bring that leg down, high plank. Chaturanga. Ooh. Inhale, upward facing dog. Maybe you squeeze those legs together. Now meet me here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, look at your right toes. Are they doing okay? Yes. All right, inhale back into the middle. Exhale, opposite side. Nice little spinal twist, and then downward dog. All right, y'all, go ahead and walk your legs out nice and wide as the mat. And on your next inhale, we're bringing our thighs to our chest. So we're bending, pressing back. Exhale, we're coming, straightening your legs. Huh? Oh, inhale, squeeze. Exhale, downward dog. One more. Inhale, knees to chest. Our thighs, squeeze. Yeah, exhale, downward dog. Take a look at your hands. Float to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. On the next inhale, we rise. Maybe we do a little dance. Freestyle, let's go. That's all right. How are we feeling? All right. This is only like a 30-minute class today, y'all. So we're about to land the plane, okay? So here we are, hands up. Let's look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Take your hands towards your feet, and then let's go all the way down. Coming onto those toes. Maybe we roll those ankles. Beautiful. We're coming back. And then bring those feet out. We're gonna do a reverse tabletop. Yeah. So on your next inhale, we're gonna lift those hips up, squeezing those shoulders together. Maybe we take a look at the clouds passing in the sky. We have 2 breaths here. Inhale. Open your mouth, exhale. One more, inhale. Lifting higher if that feels good to you. Exhale, bring your hips down, windshield wipe. Ooh, there it is. All right, yes, Dion, get a couple more. All right, and so we're back, neutral. We're gonna do the same thing as a bridge. We're gonna slowly come down bit by bit. And a bridge is when maybe you wanna interlock your hands underneath your bottom, but we're gonna lift those hips into the sky. Your belly button is to your spine. Your thighs are magnets. Taking a deep inhale in here. And exhale. One more. Inhale. Can you feel the sun on your body? And exhale. Bring those hips down. All right, y'all. Now we're going to bring those knees into our chest. Roll those ankles. And maybe you're prepping for a happy baby. So we're gonna bring our feet, like our soles of our feet painted on the sky. Maybe your hands are the outside or the inside. And you draw your knees into your shoulders. Maybe you're rocking side to side. I know I was a happy baby that had tight hamstrings, but maybe you straighten one leg and the other. Breathing here. All right, now releasing your hands, bringing them into a T, bring your legs straight up the wall. Taking a nice deep breath in here. And on your exhale, allow your legs to come out into a V until gravity says no thank you anymore. And then here, maybe you bend your knees a little bit if that feels good to you, but rock gently side to side, just like the music, touching your toe on each side. And this is a good little stretch for your hips. Now again, I can't feel your brilliant body, so be a caretaker of your body. Being nice and gentle if one side feels different than the other. All right, y'all. Coming back into a neutral position, your legs straight up into the sky. And if it feels good to you, coming into a shoulder stand, so bringing your hands underneath your bottom and bringing your legs all the way up into the sky. And this is called playtime. So maybe you want this or another pose that you like, but inverting all the time. Our heart, we're not usually inverted. So maybe you roll your legs, maybe you're out. Maybe it's plow pose with your feet all the way behind you. But just take a moment and thank your body for even being here. It's your body that was a vehicle to get you here. Thank your body for every season that it's been in. And taking a few more breaths. Your body is singing this to you. Anywhere you go, I'll go. Coming back to the ground gently and slowly. Bringing your legs all the way out, just like how we started, a nice Savasana. And allow yourself to melt. Maybe you have the soles of your feet together in a butterfly position, if that feels good to you, for open hips. Your arms can be up for receiving, your hands are down for grounding. If you feel safe and comfortable, you can close your eyes. And just allow yourself to have a moment of peace and restoration before the activities for the day. Maybe you're feeling the wind on your face, the sun. Maybe you can hear other sounds other than the music. Maybe you want to put your hands on your belly or one on your heart or your womb space so you can feel yourself alive. Your body will go everywhere you go. How can we caretake our bodies? The brilliance of our bodies, that our heart wakes up every day and beats for us, our breath as well. That all systems are working together for our good. So how can we tap into our bodies on purpose and feel embodied in everything we do? It's such an honor to be you. You are so uniquely designed in all of your excellence, and I hope that you remember that today. Let's bring intention back into our brilliant bodies, maybe by wiggling our toes, our fingers. Maybe we're licking our lips, rocking our head from side to side. And on your next inhale, go ahead and give yourself a full-length body stretch like we did before, bringing those arms above your head, lengthening your body. Reach, reach, reach. On your exhale, bring your knees into your chest once more and give yourself a hug. Let those ankles roll around. They're about to get back to work. Maybe you're rocking onto a side in a fetal position that feels good to you. And just taking a moment, this is a fetal position, how we all enter the world. It's also called a recovery position, okay? So if you're feeling a little overwhelmed, know you can come into this posture. And just relax. Take another deep inhale in. And exhale. Using whichever arm to kind of prop you up, let's finish out in an easy pose as we close this practice. Maybe you're rocking side to side. Do you feel a difference in your body? And let's bring our hands to our hearts. Again, checking in with the conductor of this ship that woke us up this morning, right? And we have 3 breaths today, y'all. One for ourselves, feeling ourselves first. One for our friends and family, sending them love as we're in Belize. And the last one will be for those who are disconnected from themselves, sending them love, all right? Because we're connected, right? We know how it feels. So 3 breaths here. Take a deep inhale and exhale. That one's for us. Inhale in and exhale your energy out to your friends and family. Last one, best one. Deep inhale in and exhale out to the world, sending love and kindness. My name is Radiance. It's been an honor flowing with y'all. We're about to have a beautiful day. Namaste hydrated. Yay, thanks you guys. Aw.
Appreciate you sharing with us.
Yes, I'm excited for our day today, being intentional about our bodies and feeling embodied. I hope that this motivates you to incorporate more of a practice, if not in your life, or inspiring someone to have a practice of just ease and peace, right?
Thanks for watching. It was an honor to flow in San Pedro, Belize. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more. Have a great day on purpose.